I was so excited to explore the forest with my furry friends. I had heard so many stories about the magical creatures that lived there, and I couldn't wait to meet them. I was sure it would be an adventure I would never forget. After entering the forest, I was delighted to discover that it was full of furry friends. I was immediately greeted by a group of friendly deer, who seemed to be just as curious about me as I was about them. I cautiously stepped closer, and soon found myself surrounded by a small herd of deer, all of them eager to get to know me. I was amazed at how tame they were, and I couldn't help but feel a connection with them after a few minutes of getting to know each other. I was ready to explore the rest of the forest and all of its furry inhabitants. After meeting the furry friends, we decided to explore the forest. We walked around, admiring the trees and the wildlife that we encountered. We saw a variety of birds, squirrels, and even a few deer. The sun was shining through the trees, creating a magical atmosphere. We stopped to take in the beauty of the forest and to appreciate the wonders of nature. We were mesmerized by the tranquility of the forest, and it was the perfect setting for a peaceful afternoon. After exploring the forest, we came across a clearing with a beautiful lake. As we approached, we heard a chorus of excited barks and meows. To our surprise, the clearing was filled with all kinds of animals. From cats and dogs to rabbits and foxes, we had found a secret animal sanctuary, and it was a truly magical moment. After the big surprise, everyone was filled with excitement and eager to make plans for the next adventure. We decided to take a day trip to the nearby lake, where we could relax and enjoy nature. We made a list of items to bring, such as food, drinks, and a first aid kit. We also discussed the route we would take and the best time to leave. Everyone was looking forward to the upcoming journey and couldn't wait to explore the area. The narrator and their furry friends set out early in the morning. Filled with anticipation and excitement, they packed their supplies, such as food and water, and set off on the journey. Despite the early hour, the sun was already rising, casting a golden glow over the forest. The birds were singing, and the animals were in full view. It was the perfect day for an adventure, and the narrator was ready to explore. As they set out on their journey, the adventurers soon encountered many obstacles. The path ahead was filled with steep hills, deep ravines, and treacherous bogs. The group tried to find an alternate route, but the dense forest, with its thick undergrowth, made it difficult to navigate. Every time they thought they had found a way forward, a new obstacle would appear. The adventurers knew they had to remain vigilant if they were to make it to their destination. After encountering several obstacles on their journey, the adventurers were relieved to finally see an opening in the trees ahead. As they ventured closer, they were amazed to discover a magical forest filled with lush green foliage and beautiful, vibrant flowers. The trees were so tall that the sky was barely visible, and the air was thick with the sweet scent of blooming flowers. The adventurers were captivated by the beauty of the forest, and they knew they had to explore it further. The adventurers were awestruck by the beauty of the magical forest, and decided to explore further as they ventured deeper into the forest. They came across a mysterious cave entrance cautiously. They stepped inside and were astonished by the wonders that lay within the walls glittered with precious gems. And the air was filled with the smell of exotic spices. In the center of the cave was a large pool of shimmering water, and the adventurers knew that whatever secrets were hidden beneath its surface, they must be extraordinary. After exploring the depths of the Cave of Wonders, the adventurers finally reached the heart of the cave there. They discovered a secret chamber filled with ancient artifacts and treasures, but the biggest surprise of all was the presence of a powerful magical artifact, which the adventurers soon realized was the source of the Cave of Wonders' mysterious power. With this artifact in hand, the adventurers had finally uncovered the truth behind the Cave of Wonders and its magical secrets. After the big reveal, the adventurers were ready to head home. They had spent many days in the Cave of Wonders and had seen so much along the way despite their exhaustion. They were proud of their accomplishments and the knowledge they had gained. They began the long journey back, filled with new stories to tell and memories to last a lifetime. After a few days of traveling, they finally reached home and were welcomed back by their loved ones with open arms. It was a moment of joy and relief, as the adventurers had finally returned home safely.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. We'll be bringing you more exciting stories and videos like this one. See you next time.